defensively?
I think when you go to shut down a top line like that, everyone says you got to shut them down in the defensive zone. You got to, play without the puck. I want them to play in the offensive zone, and I think that's the best way to shut down the top line is to play in the offensive zone, hold on to pucks, make them come 200 feet, make their top players play defense. Top players, really don't want to play defense, and we got to make them play defense. And I thought that line did a really good job of that.
There was a little bit of slower start in the beginning. Did you have some conversation during the first break or second?
Yeah, our guys aren't, they're pretty smart. They know that wasn't a big Newt Rockney speech in there. There was, hey, we got to get to our game. We got to play. We got to compete and skate. There was a couple technical things that we need to get cleaned up as we went on there, like every game. So guys did a good job of that.
And on their second goal, it seemed like you were reviewing again about what happened. What was your thought on that?
Yeah, it's just initially when he calls it no goal, that was a call on the ice. And then they actually changed the call on the ice. So that's where I was a little frustrated by it. It's a goal. We pushed the net off. It's a goal that's very preventable from our structure. That's what's more frustrating. So we'll get better at it. We'll look at it tomorrow and continue to work on our neutral zone there a little bit.
When Kurashev scores there, you have 3 forwards on the ice. He said that was kind of a call from the coaching staff. So can you talk about that kind of aggressive call, kind of go for the win there with 3 forwards?
Yeah, that's kind of been our rotation. We've talked about it here after going into some overtimes. We're comfortable with Wenny kind of playing on that backside and being a defensive forward. He can kind of handle that responsibility. Want to get Kirsch in there too. He's been skating. He's been playing some good hockey. So that's really what it came down to.
What do you expect from Kurashev, or is this maybe a bit of a pleasant surprise as in terms of how he's playing?
Our scouts did a really good job of targeting him, of a guy that we think there's more there than what he's probably shown in Chicago towards the end, and he's starting to get confident and obviously gets on the score sheet. But when he's competing and he's skating for pucks, he's a very effective player, and he's really solidified our top 6. So that's just real nice to see.
Scary incident with Liljegren there. What did you see from your side?
Yeah, I've gotten hit on the bench before. It's not enjoyable. It's unfortunate. So we think he's going to be okay. We'll get an update this afternoon.
You think it won't be as hard?
No, we don't think so right now. So still being evaluated though.
Askarov, how much of a panic did you have when he kind of falls and then makes the post check? What were you thinking right there?
Not again. No, listen, stuff's going to happen. We want our goalies to come out and play pucks, and look, he took a heel pick. Stuff's going to happen. And we just got to keep playing and keep competing. Our guys did a good job of that. Askey responded. He made, obviously, a big save on it. So, but yeah, you hold your breath for a quick second.
I have to ask, Dickinson, any update on Dickinson?
He's here today. He's in there celebrating with the guys in the room.
Is there any debate about putting him in today or tomorrow, or is tomorrow a possibility, I guess?
Yeah, tomorrow's a possibility. We'll see. We'll meet with Mike in the morning, and obviously we're a little banged up, so there'll be some injuries and potential lineup changes, but we'll worry about that tomorrow.
Do you think that decision will come then in the morning then with Sam?
Maybe.
And Macklin was talking about a couple of those trips, and also Will Smith was tripped. What do you thought of him talking to the refs about that?
Yeah, that's game of hockey. It's an emotional sport. Again, it's similar to the heel pick from Askew. We're not going to get every call that we think we should get. We're not going to like some calls. We're not going to like some bounces. What are we going to do, stomp our feet and cry? We got to continue to work. We got to continue to compete. We have to earn what we get, and our group is starting to figure that out. But again, this is going to be the last time something like this happens, whether there's a bad bounce or a bad call or a call you don't like or a call that you wish you had. You got to just keep playing. That is a lesson for me, it's a lesson in life. You got to just keep working and go through the adversity. At the end of the day, it's going to make us a stronger group.
It was a great play by Toff. He had the eyes in the back of his head there and threw it to me right in the slot. So I think I was just walking down the slot, so tried to pick a spot.
Did you have an idea maybe from all those times in practice against McKenzie that high blocker was the spot to go?
He's a great goalie, so I don't think there's a specific spot that you try to aim for. I think, you take what you see.
Kurashev, you played with him a little bit earlier this year. Just talk about just how his game, just how much confidence he's playing with right now.
Yeah, I think that whole line, they're playing so well. they've been huge for us, matched up against other teams' top lines, and I mean, creating as much offense as they have. I think it's huge for our group, and obviously him, the goals, and how he's been able to put the puck in the net. It's been great for us.
When you look at just the matchup between you and McKinnon, obviously you got to know him over the summer at Worlds and training with him. It's just a feisty game. What maybe turned the tide against him? Your line just started to really take over after maybe a struggle against him in the first period.
I mean, I think we were just asleep at the start. I know I wasn't playing my best by any means, and I thought we just did a good job kind of weathering it and kind of getting on our front foot a little bit.
What can you say about your goaltender tonight?
He was unbelievable. I mean, if he keeps playing like that, we're going to win a lot of games.
So, in the third period, you guys have struggled a bit. How'd you felt about it tonight?
Sorry?
In the third period, the last few games, not the last one, but the ones before, you guys struggled a bit. A lot of teams were able to come back in the third. How do you felt tonight in the third period?
I mean, I think that was just the first couple games where we were all still getting accustomed to things. So I thought we've handled the last couple games a lot better.
After your goal, your celebration seemed pretty animated. Any kind of reason for that?
Did it?
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe we're just excited to score.
So, a couple of times you're talking to the ref, you feel there were a couple of opportunities for a penalty there that were missed?
Yeah, I mean, we don't want to be known for the team that complains and kind of gets on the refs, and I mean they're doing their best as much as us, and I was just talking to them, seeing what they were seeing, and maybe there were a couple plays that maybe there could have been a penalty called on, but I was just kind of seeing what they were seeing, and I mean they don't always got the best view of stuff.
Yaro, after maybe a game where you struggled, how do you feel about your performance tonight?
Today felt great. Wish we'll have more in games.
What from this game compared to last game did you feel you were better at? Is it angles, just view, calm? What did you feel you were better at today?
I would say felt more calm, more not off the angle. Was moving and at the same time if the puck was moves, like my bin square. So
you of course had a little bit of a misplay, which you're able to carry. Can you walk us through that really quick?
Yeah, I told my equipment guys already about. I'm joking. It's totally on me, but yeah, just bad ice.
Yaroslav, you guys have really turned things around here since that game against Carolina, those games against Utah. How much confidence are you guys playing with right now?
We're just started to win in more games, like our group, and it's kind of better, everybody's smiling, atmosphere great in the locker room when you're winning. So that's great. It's way better when you're winning some games,
Was that a little annoying where that first kind of shot got deflected off the skate in the net?
Say again?
Their first shot when the game started got deflected off of the skate into the net. Was that a little annoying to just start out like that?
That's hockey, that's why we're playing this game. Some just up and down sometimes, that's how it goes. It's part of the hockey.
Can you take us through what you saw on the goal that McKinnon he had with Skinner crashes into the net and then they rule it a good goal after a review? What did you see on that play?
I pretty much wasn't seeing anything because that was something was happening behind me. So.
Were you surprised that they called it a goal?
Not really. Not really. Yeah.
The Avalanche, obviously one of the best teams in the league. Can you talk about what's so challenging to play against them?
It's always great to play against against every team, but that type of the team. It's kind of it feels more excited. Me special. I feels more special, more excited, to play against top guys. So something special. That's good.
Is that something that you get up for if you see Nathan McKinnon on Cale Makar on the other side? That kind of gets you kind of pumped?
Yeah.
What did you think to play against Blackwood, who, of course, last year was with the Sharks? With you, what did that kind of mean playing against him today?
That's great. That's great. I mean, I've seen Blackie said a couple words to him like on the warm up before the game. So it's always nice to see him. Always nice to play against him. So he's such a nice guy. I mean, I love him. So thank you, guys.
Are you playing with right now? I mean, is this some of the best hockey that you've played in your career?
Yeah, I think so for sure. I think we're all going as a line really well, and it's been a lot of fun last couple of games. So I think we'll try to build on this.
Philipp, obviously, you guys have won 3 or 4 games now. You've been right at the heart of this. What about your game do you feel has taken a lift that's caused this success for you?
Yeah, I think just work hard and try to be good in battles and try to support my line mates, and I think we've been doing a good job of that, and it's been paying off, so it's nice.
Take us through that overtime winner. I mean, you get the crowd pop, obviously it's your second of the game, but that's a big goalie to beat, and you beat him up high. Walk us through that shot.
Yeah, just kind of looked up and tried to hit the spot, and I did, and I'm happy about that, and happy to help us get the win today.
Your line kind of always is like get the tough matchup. I think last night it was against the McKinnon line. What do you feel you guys did well against that team, like that line tonight?
Yeah, of course it's really hard to play against a guy like him, one of the best players in the league, and so it was a good challenge for us, and I think we did good, and just happy to get the win.
How well or have you matched, do you think, with Alex and William right now? How fun is it to?
Yeah, it's been so much fun, and I think we just read off each other really well and support each other, and those guys make a lot of great plays, and just happy to do something sometimes too.
Nice to see your goalie have a great game like that. Obviously, LA was kind of tough for everybody, but nice to see him bounce back today, I'm sure.
Yeah, it was great all night today, and especially in the key moments when we needed him, and happy for him, and it gives us a lot of confidence too, and I got a lot of good emotions from that.
What's working with your line so well defensively?
Yeah, I think we, like I said, we just read off each other well, and Wenny and Eki, they're great players, and Wenny's so good defensively and so reliable. So I think that's pretty much it.
So what you saw in your first goal in the second period there with that feed?
No, it was a great play by Deli. He made a nice saucer pass, and I was pretty open after that, and just tried to kind of took what I saw, and I'm happy when in.
On your overtime goal, it was the 3 forwards out. Was that sort of the plan? To have 3 forwards out, late in overtime to try to win the game?
Yeah, the coach called that, and we went down there, and we did that. That was the call, and I'm happy it worked out.